Hey Virgo, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of August of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. For you guys, I've been drawn to the Game of Thrones deck, and I'm going to lay a Celtic spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo energy I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the first half of August of 2020. So, in the center of the circle spread, we have either you or someone around you at the beginning of August with the Emperor energies. Now, this can be positive or negative. This is someone who sets goals and meets goals and gets things done, who leads a business, a corporation. It could be someone who has Aries in their chart, and or it could be that you are going to feel very structured, logical, disciplined, and determined in the beginning of August of 2020, Virgo. Now, in the thoughts position, we have someone who may be thinking of a Libra with the major arcana, Justice. So we've now got two major arcanas. Someone here may be trying to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and determined to connect with someone in a leadership position having to do with some form of justice. Now, with these energies, it is a time to get very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined on how you are going to maintain balance in your life. Cut away from what doesn't serve you, move towards what it is that fulfills you, and then put time and effort into the manifestation of your wishes as you start to plan the second half of 2020. Oh boy. So in the foundation, we have the Queen of Swords energies. Virgo, we have someone who may have, like we talked about before, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart. There's a lot of seriousness here. You may be on the foundation, in other words, in a connection with this feminine air sign, or this is you, and you're thinking about justice, courthouse, marriage, divorce, however that applies to you. Now, in the recent past, we had the Seven of Cups. We had a lot of fantasy and illusion here. Trying to maintain balance, trying to speak your truth to someone who may come off as a bit difficult, or maybe you're coming off as a bit difficult because you are unsure. Off balance. Why? Look at this. Because in the first week and a half or so of August of 2020, you have a third major arcana. You are being guided through signs and synchronicities in the beginning of August of 2020, Virgo, to create a new direction for yourself, a new hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea, location even. For in your actions position, okay, I was going to do a circle spread, but it looks like we're doing a Celtic. We've got the Nine of Coins. I feel like this is you, Virgo, taking action to kind of slow yourself down, to find the clarity you need, the balance you need to come out of some form of fantasy or illusion, or not having the clarity you need. There's a big message here with these two. It's like he's taking his sword and he's kind of swiping away from those empty cups, and he's saying, let's get serious now. I want justice to turn in my favor. Therefore, I'm going to continue to put effort in. I'm going to continue to research. I'm going to continue to communicate with others about a situation regarding things of the material, finances, or money for this Virgo. So in the spiritual advice position, we have the Lovers. Someone here may be thinking about someone who has Gemini in her chart. His or her, I'll say. Spirit's giving you the strength to look at a situation that is maybe very passionate, but whereby maybe there aren't a whole lot of long-term memories together, a future of goals and intentions together. Someone here wants a new beginning, maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or a new beginning in the direction of money, something they're passionate about. Waiting for some, waiting in the first half of August of 2020 for this lover's energy to come back around. Because there's indecision about how do I move forward? When do I move forward? Should I move forward? And that's happening for the collective. It is time to pause, reflect, and make a clear decision, not to jump and act, to find balance, right? So in the hopes and fears position of the Celtic spread, we have another major arcana. So this is hoping or fearing that you need to take some time to look at things from every perspective before hop, skipping, and jumping into this new journey, this new path. It's time to make a balanced and clear decision about something you're passionate about. And Spirit is slowing things down with the Knight of Cups so that you can get more clear about which path, which direction should I or shouldn't I move forward. So by mid-August of 2020, we have the major arcana of the Tower. Now, the Death card is about, I'm bringing something to an end because I know that it's ending. I know that it's time. Now, the Tower energy is something that happens outside of us. Waiting for, okay, and I just heard it's also about spiritual realization, almost like a shocking moment where you're like, okay, I thought about it long enough and oh my gosh, here it is. This offer, this opportunity finally came in. Justice turned in my favor, and now I can move passionately and excitedly into a new direction. The card crossing this for some in partnership. An ending is happening. Maybe you were wanting to bring an end to a connection, circumstance, situation, and instead it came to you. It's a shocking realization, but it frees you from the Nine of Swords. The inability to sleep at night. So it is a moment, it's a time to take a moment of pause and to wait for some clarity here during the first half of August of 2020, Virgo. Yeah, there's a very karmic person, place, circumstance, situation, I'm going to say, with the Empress. Okay, we've got two more major arcanas. So I got to back up here. Let's look at these major arcanas. So we have the Emperor, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, maintaining balance in your thoughts, regarding a new path in the journey ahead of you, needing to not fear this moment of pause, for there is some form of shift in perspective that's going to take place. Okay, so someone here is really wanting to give birth to moving the wheel of fortune into her favor or his, hoping that someone will communicate regarding money, offers or opportunities, and a new path in love. Somebody's wanting to manifest this new path in love. Someone's dragging their feet, and then all of a sudden we have, okay, in this confusion, and now we're seeing the King of Cups energies. Maybe in the past, there was someone who had water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and this Virgo is saying with the Seven of Spears, it's time for me to lay down this passionate connection because I've risen above it. I liked the communication because it made me feel good about myself. But it's like as soon as my wish comes true, I can lay down an old path. And here comes the wish. Some playful connection, maybe water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio comes towards you, or you go towards them, maybe by the end of the second week of August of 2020, and you are trying to figure out in your element, with the Hermit as a major arcana, Virgo, the ability to stop and look at things from every perspective. Is this a light at the end of the tunnel? Is this my path of victory? Do I truly want this offer? When is this offer coming to me? And then we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups, waiting around, contemplating, should I continue when it comes to small words, communication that may not grow and prosper, fearing that you don't have enough, crying over spilt milk. So there's a little bit of this healing within you. So it could be that this spiritual transformation is, I've been sitting in the Nine of Swords energies for far too long. I'm ready for victory and success. I've spoken my truth. I've decided which direction I want to go. And for some, I'm receiving clarity that something was causing sadness and depression, be it another person or a place, environment, circumstance, situation. But now you guys are carrying the Queen of Swords energies. You're saying, I'm going to free myself from the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, Queen of Spears, which is Wands. I'm going to set goals and intentions because I now have freedom. I really feel like somebody's breaking away from a situation and are literally being freed after a little bit of time here. And if that's you, I feel that all of August is a good time with the Temperance Angel energy here. Yes, another major arcana. This is a big deal here for someone, that you research the journey ahead. For you might just become, with the Two of Spears energies, bored and discontent. So put time and effort into the manifestation where this High Priestess is trying to guide you, the truth of who you are, the path you're meant to walk. And you're going to have the Death energies to bring a situation to an end. Yep, the more effort you put in with the Three of Wands energies and the Two of Pentacles, the more you're going to understand that your wishes are coming true. And now you don't have to sneak away from a situation. You can allow something difficult to end and celebrate a new beginning, a new offer. But the decisions are up to you. That's why somebody here, we're getting to a point where we're going to either repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles for another 10, 20 years, or we're going to rise above this stuff and make the highest, best decision for ourselves so that we can start to get passionate about our lives once again, right? The old journeys are falling away. So for clarification, I want to bring in, you've got the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Really being clear about what you're putting your goals and intentions into, and really getting clear about, am I passionate about where I'm headed towards? And knowing that things are meant to take a little bit of time. Do not fear a moment of pause, because it's helping you to reflect on how much longer am I going to feel stuck or trapped or not be able to sleep at night. And Spirit's bringing in a shocking realization that'll help you to move on. It could be that you're going to say goodbye and somebody steps forward and says it to you first in the first half of August of 2020 for whichever Virgo this is. And I feel like it's for the best. And if, the truth will set everyone free. Yeah, so we have a guy who has the Emperor energies. Again, this could be someone who has Aries in their chart. This could be you, Virgo, with the young woman energy. Either way, the young woman energy, male or female, is someone who's ready for commitment. She's trying to go towards Jon Snow, and Jon Snow's got this serious look on his face. So in the thoughts position, somebody here wants to maybe marry someone who has the peacock energies, who has arrogance. And in the foundation with the Queen of Swords, you're going to have the strength, Virgo, to get clear with others about your boundaries. You're going to have the strength to continue to set your own personal goals and intentions in your foundation and create greater abundance for yourself. So that's what they want you to kind of sit and get clear with others about your boundaries before hop, skipping, and jumping into a new direction. See, in the past, there was confusion because somebody had the enemy energy. Someone was carrying energies of lies and deceit. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It means that they're walking in their shadow side when we get confused and make incorrect decisions. So by the second week of August of 2020 for this Virgo, we have a Virgo looking at an exciting new path, a new direction, because they are coming to the realization that they brought someone into their life and that it wasn't a healthy, balanced situation. It was really built just on passion, and when passion dissipates, if you don't have a solid foundation of long-term memories and plans for the future together, it's just going to crumble. So we do have some Virgos that are waiting for an offer or opportunity to come their way. waiting for someone to bring abundance into their life. And we need to remember that it's important to create that for ourselves first so we can give off that bright, happy aura and we can draw someone towards us who is worthy of sharing the journey with us. So if something is going slow, don't give in to the energies of sorrow, but instead maintain your goals and intentions and profit from creative ideas. Do something that helps you to shine brightly in your life at this time. Yeah, look at that. So with the lover's energy, Spirit's advice is this passionate connection is going to end in misfortune. So that's why they're saying do not fear this moment of pause. Use it as a time to reflect on your inner strengths, your ability with the death energy to bring to an end anyone or anything that drags their feet and causes sorrow or unhappiness in your journey. For this shocking realization that transpires by mid-August of 2020. It's a paradigm shift. It's like an aha moment of, I didn't expect this joyfulness, this connection with others, this fun time. In fact, I know now that this joyfulness that is freeing me from not being able to sleep at night. So if you're hung up on someone and you're single, they're saying move on. There's misfortune due to someone's arrogance here. At some point, you'll be able to bring an end to the situation and free yourself from not sleeping at night. Free yourself from sorrow to become more strong and to move into what fulfills you day to day. So in a 3-card summary for clarification, to my left with the same Gypsy Oracle deck, we've got the first couple cards representing the beginning of August of 2020. Changes in the area of home, family, sitting there in a room by yourself, contemplating, what should I do? We need to set goals and meet goals and get things done. That will bring us balance and some form of profit. Yes, they're saying someone's going to come towards you in the beginning of August of 2020, Virgo, who wants to just have a good time. You're seeing them as a lover and a gift and an offer and an opportunity, but you're going to eventually recognize that something has ended. So they're saying from the first week going into the second week of August of 2020, someone's going to come towards you. Someone's want to communicate with you. And it's important if you want marriage, commitment, partnership, and a future together that you have this conversation. I think some of you, you're going to go away from a misfortunate situation because someone doesn't want the same thing. Could be in business as well. And then you're surprised because you meet someone new, a new friend. And you recognize, look at that you have transformed, like with the Tower energy, and come to understand the soldier energies of people who are cold, closed off, who just have a love them and leave them energy. Yeah, someone here is thinking about family, friends, things that happened in the past. I think someone's going to say, oh my gosh, I've repeated a same unhealthy pattern and allowed the same misfortunate type of people to come into my journey. Therefore, I'm going to bring an end to that. I'm going to connect joyfully to new people in new situations and circumstances during the first half of August of 2020. For I want fortune in my life, happiness, peace, joy, and contentment. And someone or something is stealing my peace of mind, is keeping me up at night with the 9 of Swords. So I need to recognize that I was hoping with the consolation energy that someone was just going to throw me a bone and that would make me love myself more. Big message. But now I have the old woman energies. I have evolved. I have grown spiritually. I am a higher, better soul that deserves much more than just this consolation energy. So some of you are going to, maybe by mid-August of 2020, you're going to reunite with energies of falseness. Speak your truth about faithfulness, and even if it causes despair or sorrow, continue to focus on what you're working towards financially. For whatever you are creating with the servant energies, I'm getting a few messages here. Wait and serve yourself. Create great abundance, stability, joy, happiness in your own life, for that will give off a bright, beautiful aura and draw others towards you. Do not wait on wanting to serve another. Serve yourself first. Speak your truth if you want commitment, and if someone's arrogant and doesn't want the same thing, that's okay. You don't want sorrow and misfortune in your life, for whoever needed to hear that. So I'm going to close with one card from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. This will be an overall energy for whichever Virgo I'm reading for during this general reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Oh, yes. Should these messages be resonating for you and you have further questions and would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the comments section. I am still offering the Now Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Closing message, please, for this Virgo. What are the energies that will be surrounding this Virgo on into and through the first half of August of 2020? So the 7 of action, 7 being a very spiritual number. I always feel like Spirit guides us through the uneven numbers so that we can step into the even numbers and walk on our own for a little bit, make our own decisions. This is about giving yourself a pat on the back for you receiving a lot of attention and recognition. You're being called, the card says, upon to claim your personal power. What do we just talk about? Feel confident, as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than conflicts with others. Let go of the sorrow and misfortune. Allow yourself to transform, especially by coming up with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative, financial direction. For we're going to be hearing a lot about people who want to hire people because of their own personal skills, no matter how far-fetched they may be. You've also got the 8 of abundance during the first half of August of 2020, Virgo. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or to make a career move. The key to success is in the details, so monitor your projects carefully. And this is in your foundation. I know what I'm working on. I know what I'm working towards. And anyone who does not serve my path, my journey, my ideas, goals, and intentions, positivity in my life, I will cut away from as I focus with the merchant energies on creating profit and abundance and success in my own journey first. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. If you're interested in connecting with us live, the subscribers and me, every Wednesday at noon, send me an email and I will send you the Zoom link and the password. Take care and God bless.